guys, we launching this thing, 911, Turbo S, GT3 coming soon, SF90 Spider coming, Cadillac coming, everything's coming, guys. We're about to make this thing happen. Cars coming for days. We're here right now. We're here picking up the Porsche 911 Turbo S. Car been here for 2 months, but the deal was had to wait for my wife's truck to come in, the new Escalade, which is still not here yet. But they called me and said, "Listen, you better get this car before we sell it, because people offering to pay 20 grand over sticker for this 911 Turbo S." So they put the pressure on me. I'm here to pick it up, and we're gonna review it, see what it's about. It's raining. It's supposed to start raining, and then hopefully we have fun doing it. All right, stay tuned.
This one's not yours anymore.
You got really clean drive on going out this morning.
This is nice.
Nah,
Oh wow, yo,
this is yours.
this blue looks way different from when we touched over.
Yeah.
Look crazy, right?
Way different.
When the sun hits it, it changes a lot
There we go.
outside.
Wow.
All of our metallics are that way.
Jeez.
It takes a lot of sun to really see
Well,
what's
it's nice and
It's
clean.
here.
Yeah.
I've been wanting a Porsche for like 8 years.
Good. You're gonna have a lot of fun.
Yeah,
It's a fast car.
finally. I stuck with him.
I know.
Well, I got other people. I kept harassing for 8 years, and gave me good deals. And I said, you know what? If I'm gonna get a Porsche, I promise I'm gonna be with him. I'm gonna stay with him.
Good. So to open it, yes, we can do it with the key, obviously. All right, we can also do it inside the car, and we'll go over that when you get in there. Now, we'll just open it like that. Just like any regular hood. Just a little latch. All right, it opens right up. In here, you have a little...
I haven't got a tutorial in 10 plus years. Every time I get
On a car?
Really? My Ferrari's never got a tutorial.
Well, now you're here.
This is my first
And you see
tutorial.
me from now on when you
Okay.
want a tutorial, right? Ready to jump on in?
Yes. Phil, hold the money back.
And I got that seat pretty far back. You should be able to fit.
Okay.
It's not too bad.
No, it's good.
All right, cool. So we'll kick it on. All right, so foot on the brake. Yep, all the way fine.
So initially, I was supposed to get a discount on the car, and I didn't get the discount because I waited too long and realized these Turbo S is going for 20 grand over sticker. So when I came to pick up the car, he said, "I'm sorry, my boss won't let me get you a discount for the car. I was supposed to get a nice discount." So he just told me to get as much apparel as I want. So picking up a couple of things, Porsche hoodie, Turbo hoodie, some stuff, some hats. He told me to go online and get what I want, some things for my wife. So I'm gonna just get a bunch of stuff and add it to the car since I can't get a discount. I'm a little disappointed, but I understand how the game goes, that you can't get a discount because people paying 20 grand over for this car right now. And I'm not, I'm paying for this. So just grabbing some things right now and seeing what they got. That's pretty much it. That's what's happening right now. Getting the real GT3 eventually. I always get the toy version first before the real one comes. You gotta manifest it. You gotta get the toy one first. You gotta believe it. The main thing is you gotta believe it. You can't just buy this toy version just to buy the toy version. You gotta believe the real version is coming. So you always get the toy version first, and then the real version come. Or the poster. I get the posters on my wall, and then it happens to appear. That's how it works for me. Happy and excited. Here, waiting. This is the longest I had to wait for a car, and it's been in the dealership. Almost 2 months. Yeah, longest I had to wait for a car. 2 months I waited while I was here. It was so hard, like not to. That's why I come by, like, see a kid. Let me come see the baby. Let me see the baby today.
Oh, but usually it's the other way around.
What's that?
You're like, you can't wait to come pick it up. It was them who was like, yo, come get the car.
I kept calling.
I sat at the port for 3 months waiting for certification.
Right. Yeah.
Especially when they wouldn't extend my lease.
I felt better picking it up. It's amazing, like when you see the features. Like I told him, this is my first tutorial I ever got in like 15 years, and I done got 30, 40 cars in 15 years.
Oh yeah, it's
People just drop the car to my house, so here you go, here's the key, figure it out on your own.
I'm gonna
Like-
tell him to smile when he gets home, trust me.
Yeah, no, this is good, I love it. I know how to launch it now, he showed me how to launch it, so.
No, we got
Rolling
nervous for a
therapy
second.
right here.
You were gonna go to the fence.
Yeah.
I'm excited. looks amazing. I'm happy I picked the gentian blue with the red. You know, I took a risk, but it came out looking good.
Time to drive it.
Think so.
Cool.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
See you later, man.
Appreciate it.
Thanks again.
Thanks again. Really
Yeah,
appreciate
later.
the business.
All right.
Absolutely. Later, bro.
Dan, later, man.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you again.
None! Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Get out of here, boy! 160, 165, 170, 175. Alright, oh shit! Woo! This shit fucking handles!
140?
Yeah!
Nah, we did a little race on the way here. I don't even call it a race because I got smoked. I got smoked beyond.
It wasn't a race, guys.
Nah.
It wasn't a race. It was light
no
work,
way.
though.
What are you smiling about? Dude, I almost had you.
Basically, we had the Lambo truck. Not really going against the Porsche, but I was minding my business trying to be a good person. And he comes up, pulling up on me all fast, hitting the crackling his engine, this exhaust. So I said, what is he trying to do? He trying to race me?
Nah, that
So he
car-
blew past me, probably doing about $120. Then I blew past him, I hit about $180.
$180.
He tapped out. I saw the flag being waved in the back, but
When you passed me doing $180 or
was crazy. It was
I was
crazy.
just like, I'm done. I'm not even gonna
Yeah.
attempt to try to
Yeah.
catch up with that because that was like tunnel vision. I started contemplating
This-
every bad thing I did in my life.
this Porsche Turbo is my new favorite car. Like, I was wondering what the reviews was about, 10 out of 10, and why people paying so much of a sticker for the car, and I'm like, what's the big deal? It's just a Porsche, but it's not just a Porsche. Drives well, handles well, pickup speed.
No, but at 180, did you feel like
Oh, comfortable.
I'm slow?
No,
Nah?
no.
Solid.
I would have went more. I would have went to 200 plus if I had more room.
Yeah, nah.
It was no shaky. It was like,
You know when you start hitting like $120 and you're like, all right,
it was nothing.
I can handle this one.
You felt like you were
$130,
doing
okay.
about. You felt like you was doing about $120, right? It felt. It was fast,
solid.
but it was no shaky, no scared. It was just like
We were doing 110 to get off the exit, and we were like,
It felt
oh
like 50.
shit.
On the turn, nothing.
it don't
Didn't
even roll.
nothing.
He,
no.
he brought it down to 90
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's
because he
crazy.
felt like we were just rolling.
Yeah, at that point I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna try to catch up. It's not worth it.
It'd be a great video to see this versus the Ferrari.
Yeah.
Like stock versus stock before they get tuned. Because I know when they get tuned, it's gonna dust the Ferrari. Because right now the Ferrari could beat this, like no problem. But I want to see like what is the Ferrari F8 we're talking about, guys. And it's like I slept on this car. Like again, when we drove it a couple of weeks ago, I was like, it's all right. It was cool. It ain't no Ferrari, but it's a Porsche. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
So we got more footage for you guys coming right now. We're about to build 2 more cars for you. One coming in summertime, one probably coming first quarter, second quarter next year. So, but you guys can comment below. The coupe that we're building, we can't make no real changes to it. So you can comment if you like it or not. But the Spider we're building, we might do a little funky color. You know, maybe a nice popping blue, or red, or yellow. We don't know. We're gonna figure it out as we go inside and have some fun with this. So come on, let's go inside and build this car. Welcome back, Life for Dawn. Got my guy 160 Philly, but he wasn't doing 160 when I smoked him just now, so his name is 60 Philly. This is my guy Just, my Ferrari guy who I'm building 2 cars, SF90 Coupe and SF90 Spider. And this man for last right here, I'm gonna tell you about this guy.
Hold up, got Mr. Kenny.
They know Santana. Santana bandana over here. They know him already. This guy right here, Rich. When I got the GTR 2008, the Nissan GTR, one of the first ones on the East Coast, he cracked me in the head for 15,000 over sticker. And then I fast forward 12 years, I see him in here. I said, wait a minute. That looked like that motherfucker that got me for 15,000 over sticker. I said, isn't that Rich? They said, yeah, that's Rich. He knows you. So this is, he made his way to Ferrari. I'm happy he's gonna be closing my deal. Hopefully he don't rock me for 15,000 over again in the back. We don't do that for So we don't do that for only Nissan. So this is my guy Rich though. He's a good guy. He's gonna be closing If you get a Ferrari, he's gonna be doing your deals, closing your deals financially. And this is my guy, Jess. So whoever interested in getting a Ferrari, holler at me. I'll link you with him, and you go there. They take care of you here 100%. All right, so stay tuned. We're gonna build this thing right here. He's gonna help me build both of them, the coupe and the Spider. Coupe coming first, Spider coming probably next year around, something like that. So just, y'all watch and stay tuned. This is the SF90 and the coupe black. All these lines you see is the paint correction. I guess it's the first customer's car. And we're gonna go upstairs, take a look at a red one upstairs as well. They told me to come give everybody a tour because they're like, this is your dealership. Do what you want to do. So we up here. This is actually the, this nothing. They had a 50 out here the other day. So we're gonna take a tour upstairs, look at all the Ferraris. This is like, you know, Ferrari heaven, but upstairs is like really, really Ferrari heaven upstairs. You been upstairs, Phil? Yeah, it's really nice up there. So we're gonna go upstairs right now. So this is the SF90. This is the car that we just built. This is like the first two customers' cars. I think mine should be the third or fourth one. 1,000 horsepower. I don't know the torque, but it's 0 to 60 like 2 seconds, give or take. This is it right here. About 700 grand. It is open. Take a look inside. Phil, open up the door. Show them inside. SF90 Stradale. Customer's car. We probably back doing this 6 months from now, picking up my car. Maybe 5 if I'm lucky. Hopefully July, not August, but we'll see what happens. But again, this is a beauty. This thing is beautiful. 1,000 horsepower, going out for delivery probably sometime this week. And lucky him, I'm getting a third one or something.
Because the one thing that you forgot to mention was with the allocations, like I can't just walk in off the street and buy one. It's like you have to be in line.
Right. So right now, the allocations work like this. Let's say Phil comes in today and say, hey, I want an SF90, but you already have 100 people or more or less, give or take, on a list for a dealership that's only getting maybe 5 cars for the year, 10 if they're lucky. So just do the math. You got 10 people who already got deposits on the car, go and get the car, and Phil want to come in and be the 101st person to say, I want a car, chances are he's not going to get it. So that's when people start, you know, paying over a sticker for the car, selling it second hand. But this is it right here. This is going to be something special. To me, I think it will be.
Same thing, even if the car is already in the showroom, unless they have something else that they could replace it with, You're not taking the car.
Like the FA Spider I want downstairs, I wanted to get my FA Coupe for that, but they can't sell it until May, he told me, until they get another Spider because Ferrari sent it to them for, I guess, a demo car to test drive it, to see what they want to do, and just to have on the showroom floor, to have a Ferrari Spider to represent their brand. So when they get another FA Spider, they could sell it, which probably be what, just, you said like May, give or take, May, June. So by that time, I'm not going to want the car. I'm just wait another month or two for my SF90 to come. If I can get it right now, I'd probably do it, but later, probably not. So this is actually the official candy shop, and this is the car that we'll be picking up in, I'm saying July. I hope it's July, but it might be August. So we'll see. This is my thing. This is what I do. Makes me happy, like the cars and, you know, living out my dream with driving some of these cars. Yeah, so I want to bring you guys to see the car in person. One of the first ones in the United States. There's a few out there. A few people who got them right now, but you know they just got their cars in right now too.
Is the guy coming to pick this up, or?
Probably this week, right? Yeah, it just came in. This came in last week. It was stuck at the port for like a month or so, right? Give or take. It was stuck at the port for a month with all the COVID regulations and all the snow that happened in Northeast. So the car been sitting there for a month. Same thing at Porsche. Porsche had their car sitting there for like 3 months for the 911. They had to go through regulations and stuff.
This is staying in New York, New Jersey?
Yeah. The black one too, right? Same thing, local. Okay, so.
Sometimes you got people coming from out of state, from all across, right?
But you try to deal with your peoples. Yeah, you try to deal with the people that a lot of times people call from Texas and say, I want to get this car, but they try to deal with their own peoples first that's closer by, as opposed to somebody coming from Texas to buy one car from you, where you have someone like me who will probably buy 10 cars in the next 10 years that live 15 minutes away from this place. So they want to take care of the people that live next to them versus somebody who come just to get a car because they have it for sale. And that's a good way. That's a good thing to practice. It's not all about the money and just getting the person to pay X amount of money. They want to take care of somebody like me, who they're going to charge less for the car, but someone else might pay over because they're coming from another place or whatever.
you fucking kidding me? Bro.
Hey, that's pretty good.
That was not even normal. I was not ready for that.
Yo.
Holy shit. Yo, that was no joke.
Yo, guys, we launching this thing. We're making it happen. Launch control, Porsche Turbo, 911, Turbo S, 2021, GT3 coming soon, SF90 coming, SF90 Spider coming, Cadillac coming. Everything's coming, guys. We're about to make this thing happen. Cars coming for days. You heard? This car's incredible. I didn't think it would be as good as it is, but it's fucking great. And on the Cold Stone, like it, love it, gotta have it. I think this is a gotta have it. I read the reviews on it. I watched them all day, all night, and I'm like, everyone is raving about this car, giving it a 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. This car's amazing. But when we drove it 2 weeks ago, I was like, yeah, it's okay, you know, driving Ferraris and stuff like that. But then when he gave us a tutorial on the car, it was like, wow. I learned the buttons, the features, and the extra 20 seconds of boost, and the handling. It's incredible. I give this car a 10 out of 10. This is my new favorite car out of everything I have. I think I give it the slight edge over the Ferrari, to be honest with you. Ooh. The F8. I think I give it an edge over the Ferrari. I think I give it a little bit of a over the Ferrari, in my opinion. I love this car. I give it a 10 out of 10. Let's take a walk around and see. Like, just, you got 21-inch wheels in the back, 20s in the front. Again, I picked the blue. I think the blue was amazing. It was a different color than I normally do. The whites, the yellows, LEDs. Just the power just so like punches you in the face. It's incredible. And I'm happy to have this car. We're gonna give you a lot of videos. Porsche Turbo S versus F8, Porsche. It already ate the Urus up already, so we're not gonna do that video. But Porsche versus the 48 Spider, Porsche versus the Huracan, Porsche versus everything. So we're gonna see who's gonna beat this car. And
you already know that the Porsche.
It tore the Urus up. It ate the Urus up already. It wasn't even close. So we're not gonna even do that video again.
Did it eat the Urus up or did it eat fill up?
The Urus infill. So it ate it both up.
They got me, guys.
But you dropped your mask. So it ate everything up. And Tuesday, you know, Saturday right now, but we're about to take this car another couple of days to get tuned, to get another 200 horsepower to it. So right now it feels incredible. That's a deer. Right now it feels incredible, but today, by Tuesday, once we get tuned for a couple of weeks, we're gonna have probably 800, maybe 900 horsepower, and it's gonna be super amazing. So stay with us. What you gotta say?
This car's
using it for a few minutes.
No, this car's amazing. I didn't expect the launch to be that crazy, to the point where like I felt like my neck literally go and back at the same time. Like, not even joking around. Launch control is no joke. It's got the 20 seconds of extra boost. Crazy. It's like literally you know, Fast and Furious, and they hit the boost. Same concept, same everything. Love it. Can't wait to make more videos on it, do some more comparisons. But yeah, sorry again that it got dark so quick. We always do this. We jam pack the days. Yeah, we always jam pack the days. Do, you know, so much in one day that, you know, we don't get enough time to review the car. So next video will be that, and we'll take it from there.
What you gotta say, Santana, man?
Yo, man, I gotta tell you guys, this car is crazy. Same thing like my guy Don said. When we test drove it, it was cool. It was nice.
We test drove our own car, so we had it. It came in.
Yes.
He gave us the keys, said drive it and see what you think of it. We came back saying it was cool.
It was cool. It was nice. But then, you know, once we really learned all the features and stuff and how to get the full potential out of the car, it was mind blowing. That thing put me in my seat, back into my seat. We were doing like 130, and it still had me pinned in my seat, and it was. Those numbers are climbing, you know.
How fast you went?
We took about 180, maybe 181. But definitely I saw the 180 on the dash. I freaked out a little bit because I was paying attention to the dash, and we had a couple of cars in front of us that, you know, were holding up traffic, and we had to swerve a little bit. So kind of put the, you know, phone down, got scared. But our man right here, good driver. I felt real safe. Phil, we kind of had him in a rearview mirror for a minute, but then we lost him I think he took the wrong exit.
Oh, he was that far
But
back.
you know,
Phil, you do not want no smokes. None. None. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Get out of here, boy. 160, 165, 170, 175. All right. Oh, shit. Woo!
Sorry, guys.
we put the car in park. We pulled over to the side of the road, gave it like a 5 minute, and then he showed up.
5 minutes later.
It's called safety first.
Yeah. So nah, man. But this car is the truth. I'm actually debating whether or not you get the GT3 or a Turbo S. I don't know. This guy's got me torn.
Yeah, but
So
we're gonna give y'all guys a bunch of footage of this car because this is, again, our new favorite car. A bunch of footage is coming. My partner and the director Phil gonna set everything up for Porsche versus everything. Right now, Porsche versus the world. We're gonna see if we can take out Italy over here in the garage, and then we're gonna try to take on some Americans, and we're gonna see what we can do. But this is I think this is the king right now.
So how do we do it?
What you mean?
How do we do it? So stay tuned.
Oh, stay tuned for next episode coming up. Porsche versus the F8. It might be tuned, Tom. It might be tuned, but Porsche versus the F8. Next episode coming up. Life of a Dawn. Stay tuned.